welcome back to my channel. My name is Natalia. If you're new here, welcome, welcome. It's so lovely to have you here watching my video. And if you are returning to my channel, thank you so much for coming back. Thank you for being here. I'm always so excited to have you guys watch my videos, to like my videos, comment on my videos. I really, really appreciate all of that. And so, yeah, so welcome. I already got confused and it's just the beginning of the video, but I'm sure you can see I have a box here, so I'm sure you can guess, and from the title of the video as well, you can guess that it is an unboxing. Right, okay. So this is quite an exciting unboxing. I'm quite looking forward to this one. And as you can see, I haven't even taken it out. So this is the box that arrived in mail. Well, was it mail or was it a courier? I think it was a courier that delivered it. But anyway, this is the box as it came in by my door. So yes, I haven't opened it at all. So today we can open it together, see what's inside, and it's something very exciting because this is from a company I have never ordered from before. So I'm really, really looking forward to check them out and see how good this painting, because it is a diamond painting, of course. So I'm really excited to see how good that diamond painting is going to be. So let's get started. Okay, so first of all, I don't want to show you my address, so I just need to be careful about that. But I'm just going to open that top part of the box with my scissors, and I may just take it away from the camera because I'm going to knock the camera if I do it here. So just give me a second, guys, and I'll get that all opened up for you. Well, it's good that we have video editing because that took way longer than a second. It took me a while to get into this box, but it is finally open. And if I show you, you will know straight away what painting this is. Well, some of you may already suspect based on, well, I'm sure you saw the thumbnail for this video, but I'm sure the people who have been on my channel before and who know my passion for Van Gogh and my passion for Starry Night probably expected that this painting is going to appear on my channel sooner or later. And now here it is. Let's have a look. Oh, I can't angle the box right, but you can probably see it's kind of upside down. Let's turn it around. But here it is. Let's get it out so you can see it properly. This is, ooh, this is a big box. But this is, maybe this way, the Starry Night. Let me angle my phone a bit. The Starry Night, or rather Starry Sky, by Oraloa Studio, it says here. I'll show you, there's a better picture on the side of the box. So it's a very big box. It doesn't all fit in my frame right now, but it's a proper big box. It's got Oraloa's logo on it in multiple places. You can have a look. So this is the company name. This is their website and their Instagram. And yeah, this is what the box looks like. So you can see it's the broderie au diamant. So it's French. Or also, I don't know what language is that Spanish? I don't know. Pintura con diamantes. Well, I don't know. But anyway, clearly it's diamond painting. And it is Oraloa. Yeah, and I've never had a diamond painting from Oraloa before. So I'm very, very excited. And guys, I was actually trying to remember today whether I ordered an round, because you can order either round or square. The square is tiny bit more expensive, but I got it on sale, so I got it, I think it was 20% off. I think so. So it was a little bit discounted. But so, yeah, so I couldn't remember if I ordered round or square. I think in the end I went for square, but we're going to have a look. Because as you may know, I do like rounds. I really like working with round drills. But I think you could see the two different renderings on their website. And I seem to remember that I liked the square one more. And indeed, let's have a look here. So the size is 70 by 57 centimeters. And it says square diamonds right here. So I did go for square in the end. I seem to remember that I just liked the mock-up rendering that they post on their website. I liked it more for the square. I will post them both here. So I will post the round one here first, so you can have a look at the round rendering. And then I'll give you a second to have a look at it. And now I will post the square rendering, so you can also have a look at that. And hopefully you can also see the difference, but obviously I haven't worked on any of their paintings yet, so I don't know how much difference there is once you put the drills on the canvas. Square drills are a little bit smaller than the round drills, so generally you will get more detail in your painting if you go for the same size of painting, but you go for squares rather than rounds. You will get more details in the picture. And because it is quite a detailed painting, I think because of that the square just looks a little bit better than the round, in my opinion. Of course, this is very personal. You know, you may think that round looks better, and that's absolutely fine. I would love to see actually them both completed for comparison, but I'm not gonna do them both. I'm crazy, but I'm not that crazy, okay? So so maybe one of you guys can do the round one and you can let me know how it was. Okay, but okay, I'm gonna need my scissors again. Give me a second, guys. I need to open this box somehow. I'm just gonna try and pierce the plastic packaging. Oh, it's coming up very easily. Okay, good. So so first of all of the artwork from Oraloa is licensed artwork. So that's really nice. So what that means is that the artist is getting paid for their painting. Actually, I'm not sure who is the artist for this specific painting, because I think on their website all that it says, and I'm just kind of having a look here as well. So it just says licensed product of Oraloa, but I think on their website just says Oraloa Studio. So I don't know if someone in-house, if they have an artist in-house who made this, or I don't understand, but from my understanding all of their artwork is licensed, so I don't know how they got the painting and who exactly painted it or made it, but it is licensed, and I'm sure that, well, some of you may not be aware, but any artworks, so this is based of course on a painting by Vincent van Gogh and the Starry Night painting. Again, if you've been on my channel before, you know that I'm a bit of a Van Gogh freak, and also I've been trying to explore different versions of Starry Night. So this is a very famous painting by Van Gogh. I may insert a picture here of this painting just so that you can have a look, just in case you're not sure which one that is. And actually at the moment I'm just about to start also a project where I'm comparing a Starry Night from two different companies, from Diamond Art Club and Diamond Dots. I already did unboxing for that project, so if you're interested in that, I will link it up in the eye, so right here. And and so I'm about to start working on them within the next, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 weeks. And so I will be posting that on my channel as well. I'm not actually sure when this video will go up, so maybe by the time you see this video I have already even posted something. Maybe I've already started it, so we'll see. But yes, so what I was gonna say, so yes, originally this is based on a painting by Vincent van Gogh, but of course this is a kind of new rendition of that painting. So it's a little bit of a different version of that Starry Night painting. It's a bit more colorful, it's a bit more modern, kind of, you know, it's the kind of the 20th century version, 21st century version of it. Yes, and so I was really curious. I love the original artwork, but I'm also really inspired by the different versions, like how it inspired other artists to paint something similar but in a different way. So someone else who took that artwork by Van Gogh and made something new from it. I'm really interested in seeing that as well. And the Starry Night has been very, very popular among different artists, and this is one of the versions that I really, when I saw this one, I was like, oh yes, I definitely want to do this diamond painting. This is because it's so colorful, and I love colorful paintings. You know, it's basically, it looks like it's gonna have a whole rainbow in it. I thought this is gonna be perfect because it's both one of my favorite paintings out there and also something new, something different and something colorful, so it should be super exciting. And I've heard very good things about Oraloa, so I'm really looking forward to see the quality of the canvas and of the drills and see how it's going to feel working on it and give you guys some feedback on that as well. So yes, definitely I will be trying to work on this once I'm not sure when exactly. First of all, I want to do my comparison project, but this is definitely high up on the list as well. I'd love to try this company and see, at least get it started. Maybe not complete it very quickly, but at least do like one section or a couple sections and see how, you know, how it feels, how the drills are, and so on. Okay, so let me just try and open this now. I don't know how to open this box. This looks a bit complicated. Maybe this way? Yeah. Oh, guys, I had real trouble opening this box. It was actually worse than opening the cardboard box at the start. I'm really not doing well with opening boxes today. But fortunately, we're in. Okay, we've got the canvas here, and I'm very excited to see what it's like. Let's have a look. Ooh. Well, I'm really glad, first of all, because I've watched a few unboxings from Oraloa. I think there was a few on Mrs. Crochet and Coffee's channel, and also, well, I've seen some other channels, but I remember Mrs. Crochet, she had an issue with having like an indent, like a kind of like a bend, like a thing in their like the canvas was a bit bent, but I can see this one is not bent at all in any way. It looks like it's wrapped beautifully, like it looks like it's in pristine condition. So I'm really glad, because I was worried the canvas may be damaged, because I've seen people having canvases with creases before, but I think they may have fixed that issue now because of the feedback that they were getting from other unboxings. So this is really good. It's looking already really good. And what I can see is that this is a soft lint canvas, so it's got this lovely soft back. But let me just get it out to show you closer. Okay. Yeah. Oh yes. So it's nice and soft. It's not as soft as, like, let's say Diamond Art Club, but it is very nice in touch. So it looks like it's in a very good condition. I can see already this is going to be the toolkit, so we're going to have a look at that. I don't know, should we look now? I'll put it aside for the time being. I'm going to unroll it, guys, but I'm probably going to need to roll it backwards for you. But let me just try and unroll it. Oh my goodness, guys, look at it. Oh, oh my goodness, this is gorgeous, no? And the drills. Oh, I'm loving this canvas, guys. I want to start it now, like literally like right now. I know it's not fitting all in frame, but we'll find a way to show you the whole thing, guys, in a minute. We'll think about a way. For now, let me roll this backwards for you. I'll put this aside just for a minute and I'll roll this back and I'll be back in a second. Well, I thought it may be the easiest so that you can see the whole painting straight away in its entirety, because it's just so beautiful. I wanted to just show you. I've put it on my floor and I'm just holding my phone, so my apologies if it's not very stable, but I just wanted to show you a shot of the whole canvas in one frame. So just wanted to show you that. And apologies for the glare as well. I can show you a little bit of close-up from here. I'm gonna bring it back to my table in a couple minutes, but just wanted to show you a little bit of an overview of this canvas from now that's on my floor, and you can kind of see the whole thing. I just think it's good. But just look at, oh my goodness, all the swirls are so colorful. There's so many different colors here, guys. I love how bright it is. Oh, it's such a fantastic interpretation of this artwork. I'm really loving it, and I think this will be so fun to work on. Honestly, guys, I really think this will be super fun. Right, well, I'm going to take it back to my table now, but just one final look at the whole thing, just to admire it a bit more. So exciting, guys. Okay, I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so we're back, guys, back on the table. So first of all, well, before we look into more detail about the symbols and you know, like, I think first of all, I want to start with the toolkit. So let's have a look at this toolkit to see what's in it. So it looks like a pretty standard kind of toolkit. So we have one white board that seems to be too big to come out. Let me see. Well, I don't know how to get this out, guys. Again, I'm struggling today with unpacking things. It's just been one of these days that I can't get anything out of this packaging. Oh, I think it's coming out. It's coming out. Right, okay. So this is a pretty standard pen. It's got single placer on one end, and it's got is that the three placer? But this is one of these wider, I don't know if you can see this at all. One of these wider three placers. I don't use those because they're not very convenient. Like, they're not very nice to use. Like, the drills don't seem to fit very nicely into them, so I don't use those. And I don't actually know of anybody who uses them, so I'd be very curious. Do you guys use those wider ones? Because I haven't actually heard of anybody who does. But somebody must if they keep including them, no? And then we have a squishy. The squishy goes on your pen. Oh, I can't put it in. I'm too excited. Yeah, so the squishy goes like that so that you can hold your pen more comfortably. It's kind of nice and soft. Then we have tweezers. They're pretty standard tweezers as well. So they have like their pointy ends. There's no branding or anything. There's just kind of the plain black tweezers. So the usual stuff that you see, and you get a little cap to protect them so that you don't stab yourself, because these guys are pretty sharp. So you may stab yourself by accident. So try not to, yeah? So put that back on. And there's no baggies by the look of it, but I think it's because the drills are already pre-bagged, so that's why. I haven't had one like this before. So there's a caddy, but it's like a square in the bottom. I normally just have round ones, but this one actually has like a square bottom. It's a blue wax, and there's there's three. There's 3 pieces of wax. Look at that, amazing. So 3 pieces of blue wax. From what I heard, people seem to think that blue wax is better. Personally, I don't feel the difference, but it may be better. I mean, I haven't done a study on this. I just put the wax in my pen and I diamond paint until I run out, and I don't really do research on how long it takes me to run out of the wax. Quite possibly the blue may be better. For me, it feels the same as the pink. But maybe it is better. I don't know. But I do like the caddy is it's a different one. It's nice. It's pretty. It's quite pretty. Okay. And then you have a white boat, and this one is a little bit bigger than the standard white boat that you get. It's a little bit wider, so that's nice as well. So I'm gonna test this one out as well and see how it feels. Because sometimes these boats, they look the same, but sometimes the drills get stuck and it's hard to get them out of the boat, I noticed. Anyway, oh. There was something else in the bag. I think it was a multi-placer. Yes. So that fell out of the bag. So this is, don't make me count how many placer that is. It looks like a lot. Maybe 9 placer? I don't know. This is a lot of placer, but again, it's a wide one, not the narrow one. So again, this is not the kind of multi-placer that I would use. Anyway, I don't think on this canvas I need such a large multi-placer, because this one, my favorite multi-placer is 4-placer. I only use these long ones if I have a lot of color blocking. So if I have a large patch of just one color, then I will use a big one. If I have, like here, there are patches of color, but they seem to be like small patches, then I'm fine with a 4-placer. I probably won't use anything bigger than a 4-placer, to be honest. But that's just my personal preference. I just prefer smaller placers. And I single place quite a lot. Though here I can see there's lots of small blocks of color, so I think a 4-placer would be really nice for this one. Okay. So yeah, so this one, I'm just gonna put stuff back in the bag so that I don't make a big mess. And then we can have a look at what else came with the canvas. So just give me a second, guys. Okay, so first of all, we got some paperwork here. So let's have a look what they gave us. Welcome to the Oraloa diamond painting craft. Okay, So they tell us there's an amazing new craft, blah blah, and they tell us what's in the box. They explain what is diamond painting. Yes, basically this is instruction for how to diamond paint. It's weird. Usually they just put pictures, or maybe pictures with descriptions, but they just put like a recipe for diamond painting. So just a word explanation. What we call in the lab, this is like SOP, like anyway, like an instruction basically to to work on the diamond painting. Okay, and this is in English on one side, and it's in French on the other side. So I was meant to say that earlier when I got distracted with the box. I was meant to say earlier that Oraloa. Well, now I don't actually know. Are they Canadian company or are they French company? I can't actually remember. Maybe it says on the box. Anyway, their website is in French, so you have to change it to English if you want it to be in English, because normally it is in French. Now this is even more confusing, because on the box it says here, imagined in Canada, designed in France. So that doesn't really answer my question at all. Are they Canadian or are they French? I have no idea. What does it mean, imagined? I'm very confused, guys. Well, I'm sure somebody here knows. I can't remember. I'm sure one of the other creators have already said whether they're... I feel like they're Canadian. I have a feeling like they're Canadian, but I don't have evidence for that right now. So please don't believe what I'm saying. Okay, well, never mind. Anyway, they operate in French, but also, of course, they operate in English as well, because they're an international company. The really good thing about them is that they have like warehouses. That's the word I'm looking for. They have warehouses in Europe and in the US and somewhere else, I think, as well. You can see I didn't do my research very well, did I? I used to know. I think I just forgot a lot of information. But they have what is good for me as a. So I'm based in the UK, right? So I'm in Europe or next to Europe, depending how you look at it. But I'm near Europe. And so for me, the important thing is that they have warehouses in Europe, which means that you can save on shipping costs because they ship cheaply and quickly to Europe. If they have something in their European warehouse, I think this one I got within 3 days from ordering. It was super quick, and it didn't cost me much. I think it was about $10, was it, or €10? Maybe it was €10. So it is, you have to pay something for the shipping, but the canvas, the painting itself, it wasn't as like crazy expensive, and I got it 20% off. So I think total I maybe paid €40 for everything. So it's not a crazy, for a painting this size, which looks like it's very good quality. I think that's a very reasonable price with shipping. With shipping, that's very good. And 3 days for delivery, that's pretty amazing. So I think the fact that they have this warehouse in Europe, that's a really great thing for me. And I'm sure, so I know that they have kind of another warehouse somewhere else for people from other parts of the world. So that's really good of them to have that option, because shipping is a big issue with these international companies at the moment. So that's really good. Obviously they know how to do their business, because it's quite a new company, and they've only been around for I think a few months, less than a year, but they seem to be to know how to do this properly. So that seems really good. Okay, but let me show you this. Okay, so I also got this legend. Well, this is legend, or like, it's not inventory sheet, is it? Well, I got this sticker sheet, which is a legend. So these look like they're separate stickers. Yeah. So you can like unstick one at a time. Yeah, so one at a time you can unstick them, and you can put them straight on your containers or straight on your baggies, because these are already pre-bagged. So if you like working out of baggies, you can put them straight on here. Or you can transfer your diamonds into the containers and then put these stickers on your containers. And you're all kitted up and ready to go. Here's another look at the artwork, which is a bit bigger than what was on the box. So again, the dimensions 57 by 70 centimeters. And this is the number of this painting, and this is the title of it. So it's called Starry Art. Yeah, and that's basically it. I don't know what else to say. Well, here you have the list of colors in case this is something that interests you. And you also can see all of the symbols on here. So we're going to have a look at the canvas in a minute to see how clear the symbols are printed on the canvas. For now, I'm just kind of having a glimpse to see if any of them look like they may be hard to read, or maybe they're similar to each other. One good thing that I can see straight away is the first 8 symbols are in order. So 1 is 1, 2 is 2, 3 is 3. So that makes it nice and easy. I like it. I hate it when I have, on the symbol I have 8 and it's like 29. And then I have a 3 and it's a 9, and it's just very confusing. So it's nice when the number on the symbol matches the number of the color. That always makes it a little bit easier. And then we have some letters, but they're not in any order. They don't seem to be in any order. So some of these symbols on the legend, they seem like they're a bit dark. But sometimes that happens on the legend, but then on the canvas, when they're printed, they're not as dark. So I'm going to have a look on the canvas to see how clear these symbols are, and then we can have a look if there are any that may be problematic. Okay, so should we do that just now, and then we'll come back to the drills in a minute. Yeah, but let's have a quick look at the symbols. So let me actually, I don't know what's the best way of doing this. Let me try and zoom you in a little bit. Okay guys, I always struggle with this part a little bit because my camera doesn't like to focus very well when I zoom it in when I bring something too close to it, or when I try and zoom it in, then it's not happy. And now since I've put my hand here, it got even more unhappy. So let me just try and make it happier. Oh, that's a little bit better now. So hopefully you can see some of these symbols. Yeah, I'm sorry if maybe this is not the clearest video, but this is what always happens when I zoom in with this camera. I'm hoping I will get a new phone at some point this year, and hopefully the camera will be a little bit better. But this is what we have for now. Okay, so hopefully you can see, so sometimes it zooms better, so it focuses better, and sometimes it's not as good. But I'm looking through the camera now, and I can see all symbols very, very clearly on the camera. So hopefully you should be seeing them as well, because that's what we're looking at the same thing. I think. Okay, but now I'm just gonna have a look with my eye as well, like just straight on the canvas, because sometimes phones are better at distinguishing symbols than humans. But actually it looks better with my eye. The naked eye? Is it naked eye? Without the camera, it looks even better than with the camera. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm actually very happy in terms of the symbol. Sorry, the camera's bouncing a little bit. I bumped it. Yeah, but in terms of the symbols, I'm very happy because I can't see anything that I would struggle with. I'm just gonna have a look. So one was one of the symbols I was a bit worried about, and I can see it. Oh, I can see it. Where is it? Where is it? Here. Sorry, I couldn't find it in the camera, but there it is. So actually it looks very dark on the legend, but it's absolutely fine on the canvas. I can see it very, very clearly. T was another one that looked a bit dark, but it's fine. The one that may be a little bit difficult, I can see it here. There's a patch of blues, and there's like a plus, and there's an X right next to each other. They have very similar background and they look very similar. So they're maybe not the best choice, but I'm sure they'll be fine as well. There's not so many of them. So there's some of these pluses here. So I think that may be one that I would, if I could change it, I would change. They're just too similar to each other. So I would maybe make them a bit different shades and maybe slightly different symbols. So like, putting two X's next to each other is probably not the best idea. In the same shade. It would be better if one was like a circle and one was an X or something like that. So they're quite different from each other. So that may be an issue. Let me have a look up here. So I'm gonna just turn it around, because up here in the sky we have a lot of blues. Now my camera doesn't want to focus anymore. Hello, hello. Oh, there we go. Look, it worked. Right, good. Okay, so yes, I can see there are, these X's and the pluses, they seem to come together. So that's one thing that, in terms of symbols, probably not the best, but it's not a disaster. It may just, be a bit harder when you work on it. You have to be a bit more careful. Knowing me, I'll probably accidentally swap them at some point, because I do that sometimes. When I have similar shades with similar symbols, I accidentally sometimes swap them. And usually that's fine anyway. Nobody will know. But I will, of course, try not to swap them, but there's a risk I will. Okay. But that's the only one that I'm noticing that could be problematic. I know that we're looking at this upside down now, but I work on my canvases quite often upside down. Do you guys also do it? Because I know some people don't like working on diamond paintings upside down, but to be honest, I just turn them in whichever direction. I don't have to have them in any particular way. I just turn them around as I work on them. Sometimes they're upside down, sometimes they're on the side, and it's fine. For me, it doesn't bother me. But I know it could bother somebody else, so I'm sorry if this is disturbing you. I'm just going to turn it back to its right way round, sorry. There we go. Okay. So what else can I tell you about this canvas? Okay, well, where there's tiny, well, I should have shown you before I turned it. Let me turn it back for a minute. There's a teeny weeny right here thumbnail, which is actually smaller than my thumbnail. It is really tiny. I can't really see it properly. My camera can't really see it properly. There you go. It's very small. So there's a thumbnail, and the legend is also very small. So there is a legend on each side of the painting, but the symbols are very small on the legend. So it would be a bit hard to use by itself. I think it's very good that they provided these large stickers with large symbols on them. That will be much easier to use. When you kit up, you can just see those symbols on your containers. Whilst here, they're very small, so it's a bit of a pain. But you get a legend on each side, which is a good thing. I would probably just, if I was to give them feedback, I would advise, like this margining is very narrow at the moment. And so they have to squeeze in that legend, and they have to make it very small. So if they just made the margins a little bit bigger, they could make a bigger legend, right? So that would help. I would definitely prefer to have bigger symbols on the legend. But you can't have everything. It's still pretty good. It's looking, I'm really liking the look of this canvas so far. I'm just being really picky right now. So I'm trying to pick on all the things that I can see, just to be fair with you guys as well, so that you have a good kind of overview of this canvas. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with this canvas. I'm just kind of trying to find the good and maybe not so good points, just for you guys as well. Okay, so looking at the legend, actually we saw that there was 50 colors. Yes, I'll bring this back here. So it's 50, yeah. And so all these colors come packaged like this. So as I told you before, this is why everything's so small, because I never zoomed you back out. Okay, let me zoom it out. Okay, so we have a bit more room in the camera now, a bit more space here, because I zoomed you out a little bit more. Also, my focus is a bit better when I zoom out. So these are all the drills. They're packaged like this. And I can see already that they've put two special, well, at least two. Don't know if there's more. I'm gonna have a look here actually. So at the end, there's more. Guys, there's look. Okay, so if you're new to diamond painting and you have no idea what I'm talking about, many companies include special drills in their paintings. Mostly that would be AB drills, which are these drills, the diamonds, which have a special coating on them that makes them sparkle super shiny, and then gives them that kind of color So they reflect light in kind of pink and green and blue colors. And so that makes them look very sparkly and very special. And they help other diamonds around them sparkle more as well. So everybody loves ABs, or well, not everybody, okay. Some people maybe don't like them, but I think most of us love ABs, really. Anyway, I love ABs. So that's all that matters, right? Because this is my channel. Anyway, so, but it's okay if you don't like them. Like, it's fine if you don't like ABs. I like them. You don't have to like them. But anyway, this is besides the point. The point was that here, so you can see, so we have all these normal numbers, so numbers with no letters. And then we have number 46, has AB at the end. Number 47, 48, 49, and 50 all have ABs on them, which means that we have five ABs, guys. Oh, this is so exciting. Okay. And in this company, they tell us straight away what color these ABs will be, because they give them DMC numbers, so the same numbers as we have here on the list. So it's DMC is just the type of numbering that many diamond painting companies use. And so from that we know that we have one yellow, one pink, two pink, one red. 666 is a very bright red, and then 906 is a green AB. So we know that we have 5 colors and we know what they are going to be. Now the interesting part will be to have a look what they look like, the colors exactly, and to find out on the canvas where they will go. So one thing that I wanted to say is that I'm not going to take all of these out of the packaging, because I think we can already see very clearly what colors are in this painting, right? So we don't need to take all of these drills out separately. I think you can pretty much see all of the colors. So we have pretty much the whole rainbow in here, no? We have lots of yellows and oranges, which I love. We have some turquoise, lots and lots of blues, some nice bright red, some burgundy, and a few greens as well. So pretty much, and some purples as well, and a pink. So pretty much the whole rainbow. Here there are some grays, and there's a black, and some browns as well. Yeah, so pretty much any color you can imagine is gonna be in this painting. Okay, but so I'm not gonna get all of them out, but I'm going to try and get the ABs out just to show you guys, at least just to show you what colors we have. So let me try and get them out. One thing I should say, on the drills there is no name of the painting, but there is a number, and this is the same number as it was on here. So I think you can match the drills to the painting using that number, in case if you were to store the drills separately from the painting itself. Okay guys, this is probably going to be another thing today that I'm gonna struggle to unpack, so please bear with me. I may again edit this out as I'm trying to get these drills out. Well, it wasn't as bad as I thought, because I discovered a way you can just unstick this. And so now this is open, so I'm going to try and not tilt it, but I'm just going to get out these special drills, yeah? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is our 5 ABs. Oh, look at them. So first of all, lots and lots of yellow AB, and I'm so excited because I love yellow and I love ABs, and oh, this is gonna be beautiful. I can already guess that this is probably going to go on all these lovely, what do you call them? Swirls? Yes, swirls in the sky. Yes, so remember the starry sky is famous for the swirls in the starry sky, Starry Night. But this is Starry Art, and I'm getting so confused now. But so this painting is called Starry Art. The original one was called Starry Night. But anyway, but so it's famous for these swirls in the sky. So this is the moon, and the other ones are probably stars. Yeah, so you can see them here. And indeed, all of them are this lovely. So all of these symbols, you see the yellow ones. I think this is actually, yeah, the main yellow. Yeah. This is all ABs, guys. This is all ABs. Oh, I'm so excited, guys. Honestly, so excited. Look at all these swirls. And not just that. So also there's some here in the ground as well. These yellows, these yellows. They're all these lovely bright yellow ABs. In case, again, if you're new to diamond painting and you haven't seen ABs before, that's what they look like. So see that extra sparkle? They have like this golden shine on them, these ones. Yeah, they look very golden. Kind of a bit pearly as well. Yeah, so there's this coating on them. Oh, so beautiful, guys. So beautiful. One thing that I've noticed on the drills themselves, as they come in the baggies, they don't give you DMC number. They just give you the number that they appear on this canvas. So in this case, this is number 46. So it's this number here that you've got on this package. Personally, I prefer to have DMC numbers rather than these numbers on the drills. Because I don't ever work with these numbers. I don't use them for anything. I don't look at them when I work on the painting. And because I store them as DMCs, so I have a storage box with my spare drills, and I store them always with the DMC numbers. So I just prefer to have the DMC numbers on the bags. But that's a very minor thing. Just, again, me being picky. Sorry, guys. But yes, so that was 46. Now, and again, there's some more yellows in different places. So it's kind of, it's throughout the whole painting. There's lots of different yellows there. 47 is this lovely pink. So we can compare the two pinks. So number 50 is a different kind of pink. It's a bit more, they're very similar actually. This is a bit brighter. This one's a bit darker. But they're very similar pinks. And they will go, where will they? I need to find out what symbols they are. So here, looking here, we have an arrow going up. And we have this thing. Oh, this is the symbol that always makes me, I don't know what this is. And I can't name it. I don't know. I don't know. It's just, I like symbols which I can name in my head. And this, I don't know what this is. So that confuses me. So let me just find them. Okay, so I see the weird symbol already. I can see it. So it's definitely in here. All of that is this weird symbol. And it's also going to be probably somewhere, yes, here as well. So we have some of that in these swirls. Losing my words, guys. What was the other symbol? Ah, the arrow, yes, okay. Well, I don't know. Oh, here. Can you see this? Let me just try and bring you closer. Or I may turn the canvas a bit more again. This way. Okay. Arrows are here. Some arrows, and then the weird one is also here. So both the pinks are here. There's the weird one. That's the arrows, and then here. No, that's not NAB. So there's gonna be some. So there's some a little bit here. So they're in various places, I would say. There's some right here on the next to that thing, which I can't name. Is the I'm doing so well, but there's some ABs here as well. So yeah, these pink ABs, they seem to also be scattered throughout the painting in various places. Okay. Then we have the bright red 666 AB. Look at that. That's so pretty. Very, very pretty. I found that red ABs, they actually kind of more gold as well, because the coating looks very gold on them. So they're not, when you place them on the canvas, they don't actually look as red. They look more like gold. And these ones, so this is, what symbol is this? Let's have a look. Here. So it's this. I don't know again, guys. What is this? It's like a thing that children draw, and I don't know, I used to draw that in my notebooks when I was a kid. We used to have that after like at the end of the lesson, you would draw this to separate it from the next lesson. I don't even know what I'm talking about, guys. I don't know. I feel like, honestly, I didn't drink anything before this video, or I'm not on anything, but I feel like I'm losing my mind. But anyway, this color, I can see the symbol already. It's quite noticeable even from far away. All of this, a lot of this, like here, oh, that's about it in here. Like, I don't know, most of it is a different color. There's a little bit here. So that's the red AB. here. A little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit here, and here. And there's like this mountain here. There's a little bit of that here as well. And I think there's also some in the swirls as well. So there's some here as well. So they also in different places in the painting, around the painting. So that's really interesting as well to see how that's gonna look. And then finally we have a green AB, very lovely bright green. So that symbol, that's another weird one. That looks like, you know, when you draw these, like, I should stop. I should really stop. But that actually reminds me of like back when in physics classes or physics we used to have to draw like the electrical circuit, and you had something like that that meant something. I'm from a family of electricians, and I should really know this, but I don't know. I can't remember if that's one of the components that you draw on this plot. But anyway, it's this symbol here. Honestly, guys, honestly, losing my mind. Don't worry, this video is coming to an end. Well, I hope you're still there. I hope I haven't lost you. But we have this lovely green AB, which goes... Oh, I can see the symbol. There's quite a bit of it. So there's some here, the bright green, wherever you see the very bright green, here, here, a little bit here, here. Yeah, so there's a few, there's less, because there's less green in this painting than the other colors. I think there's also some here as well. Yeah, but there's quite a bit. So there's a lot of ABs overall. There's quite a lot. One thing I noticed is they seem to come in patches, which is interesting because normally quite often ABs are like scattered, more like you have one, like, you know, they're not all next to each other, but more scattered throughout the painting. But here they seem to come in blocks. So you have a block of AB, block of other color, then block of AB again. I don't think I've ever worked on a painting that's designed like that, so I'll be quite curious to see how it all looks when it's done. And obviously I will keep you posted on that. And I think on that note, we really are going to end this video, because I think I've said everything, didn't I? Maybe I should measure this one, because I've never had this company before. So I'm just going to do a quick measurement just to make sure that the dimensions are what they say they are. So give me a second, guys. Right, so I've got my measuring thing. Okay, 70 going wide, so 70 wide. And we go this way, 50, yeah, that's 57. So it's exactly on the dot what they said it was gonna be. So it's true to size, so that's very good. Yeah, I don't know what else. So you see on top of on the bottom you've got the Oraloa Studio, you've got the measurements again. On top of the canvas, which now you can't see, but on top you also have the Oraloa logo. So again, you have legend on each side like this. And there's a teeny weeny social media. They should probably make this a bit bigger if they want people to actually see what their social media details are. But it is all on the box, to be fair, in big letters. But this is, you'd need a magnifying glass to read this. But yeah, but other than that, I think this is everything, honestly, guys. So yeah, so I will let you know when I'm gonna start working on this painting, and I'm gonna keep you posted. Let you know my impressions of it, if I like it, and you know, if the drills. So one thing that maybe we should have looked at, but then to be honest, guys, I always struggle with that part, because I know people always check the quality of the drills. From what I heard, these are meant to be resin drills, but they don't look like resin drills to me, to be honest. What I was gonna say is that I can only tell the quality of the drills when I start working on the painting. It's very hard for me to say based on just looking at the bag if they're gonna be good or not, because I need to actually place them on the canvas to know. But one thing I'm noticing is I don't think these are resin drills. I don't believe these are resin drills because they're not sparkly enough to be resin. I think these are acrylic drills. Because they're quite matte. So resin drills are more sparkly. They're very, very sparkly, actually. Like normally when you have resin drills, you can see the sparkle straight away. These look very matte to me. So I don't think these are actually resin drills. But that's not a big issue as long as they're good quality drills. So as long they seem, looking at them, they seem like they're evenly shaped. I don't see any taps on them. They're not concave. So, you know, they seem fine by looking at them. But again, it's only when I place them on the canvas that I can tell you guys whether they are good quality drills. I can't tell whether they're going to pop or not. I'm hoping not, but I can't guarantee at this point. So just judging visually, they look fine. But again, we're gonna have to see with time when I work on this. I'll let you know if they were fine, if they were good drills, if they were popping, or if they were, you know, sticking to the canvas nicely. We're gonna have to see about that. Okay, now I'm out of breath and I'm kind of losing my voice. So I'm gonna stop this video here. I don't know how it ended up being so long again. I thought this was going to be a very quick unboxing. It ended up very long, but this seems to always be the case. Anyway, guys, I hope you made it all the way to the end of this video. If you did, and if you're not subscribing to my channel yet, but you enjoyed this video, then I would really appreciate if you, well, at least consider subscribing to my channel. You may find some other videos that you like. And if you'd like to be notified about my future videos, there's a bell that you can press down there as well. So yeah, I would really appreciate if you did that. Or at least you could give me a like on your way out if you like this video. Or if you didn't like it, that's also okay. You can give me a thumbs down. I won't be offended. I know it was crazy and I said lots of stupid things, so I completely understand. But it was a lot of fun for me unboxing this canvas. Lots of fun for me chatting to you guys today. I hope you're having a lovely day or lovely evening wherever you are in the world. And yeah, I hope to see you in my next video. Okay, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go. Anyway, bye now. Have a good day. Bye.